And Mr. Lofty said, why are you worried about? What are you worried about? I am worried about that flowers. I think that flowers loves us more. I think we should have the flower by ourselves. But honey, we share the flower with Sir Top. But Mrs. Lofty said, no, don't you see? I saw the flower first. I think the flower should belong to us. Do something. So Sir Lofty said, okay, I'll do something. He went out. What do you think he would do? He went out. He took a long rope. He tied the rope, one end of the rope to the flowers, to the stem of the flower. He pulled the flower to his castle. He tied the flower to the castle. So it looks like the flower was leaning to Lofty. And he was very happy, right? But guess what happened next morning? Oh, when they were having tea, looking at the flowers, enjoying the beautiful thing, Mr. and Mrs. Top was very angry. They said, what kind of friends are they? It's me who wanted a flower to make it grow. The flower should belong to me. So both of them, they broke up. They didn't want to have anything to do with each other. That night, Mrs. Top was worried. She was tossing and turning. She said, honey, I think the flowers should be ours. You should do something. Make the flowers ours. Mr. Top said, let me see what I can do. So he went out in the middle of the night. Guess what he did? What he would do in the middle of the night? He did the same. He took a rope. He tied one end of the rope to the flowers, the other end of the rope to his castle, and he pulled and he pulled. Guess what happened to the flower when both of the ropes were pulling to her? The flower didn't know what to do. The flower was stuck in the middle. But in the daytime, they were fighting each other like crazy. So when they fight, like ugly animals are fighting. So you can see all these, ugly animals. Because they say bad words to each other. They say bad things to each other, and that's how the fight, started. The flower was in the middle of the fight. The flower didn't know what to do, and eventually they broke the flower into pieces. The flower was gone. Nobody could have the flowers anymore. Does the story end here? What do you think the story will be? What do you think the ending? Actually, in the picture you can see some clues. You can see some clues. You see something hopeful. You don't see? Yes. The winter came. Both of them, it looks like there was a cold, icy wall separated them. They stopped talking to each other and the friendship ended. Then when the spring came, so different. Because when the flower was broken into pieces, her seed shot out. And the seeds started to grow in the spring. They grew and grew and grew. And then both of them can enjoy beautiful flowers. There are enough flowers for everyone. So then they were happy, right? So they make peace to each other. And the flowers are happy too. Because they make two friendships, or two families get together again and to continue the friendship. And that's the end of the story. You like it? Yeah, thank you.